Satisfactory is an early access open world factory building simulator which includes aspects of first person combat and exploration in a luscious, diversified world, and more importantly, it's coming to Steam. So the question is, should you buy it? Or if you've already got the game on Epic, should you buy it again? Well, I'm Totalxclipse, and today I hope to help you find the answer. So firstly, if you've already got the game on Epic, we'll be covering some reasons as to why you may want to get it on Steam towards the end of the video. But I'll add a timestamp at the bottom so you can skip to that part. If you're a newcomer to the Factory Simulation series, Satisfactory is set on a planet called Massage 2, where you're in control of Sector A to B. Here you are left to harvest resources in return for unlocking more structures and progressively more complex recipes. Starting off, you'll be mining iron and copper by hand and mowing down forests to create biomass to burn for power generators. But after several long nights, you'll find yourself with a fully automated mega factory at your fingertips, which you proudly built by hand, which builds complex items such as nuclear fuel rods and turbo motors. When it comes to similar games, the big ones that come to mind are obviously Factorio, but there are plenty of other titles which have similarities, such as Factory Town, Autonauts, Automation Empire, Astroneer, even Oxygen not included. And from what I gather, the people that play these games have in general been very satisfied, to be cliché, with Satisfactory. The company, Coffee Stain Studios, does an excellent job of expanding on the good parts of this niche, and despite being an early access game, it is more or less at a state where it's as good, if not better, than some AAA games, but I'm not going to be pointing any fingers today. There are very few serious bugs, and the team are also very quick at fixing these issues that do tend to become a problem for the gameplay aspect. They never seem to rest on their laurels, but are always striving to improve what they have or add new features for the game's full release. Sure, there are definitely things that the game can work on, but let's be honest, it's in early access, and if you're unhappy with something or have a suggestion, the team have a Q&A site which they use, and if people like your suggestions, it gets upvoted and the team will see it, and if not, you can reach out to the community managers, Jason Snutt, who are no doubt some of the most down-to-earth and easy people to get along with. And they're also very active and provide weekly updates and spend time with the players answering questions in their live streams. It makes you feel like you belong to this community, and from my experience, the chilled, non-competitive aspect of the game brings the friendliest community I've ever seen online all together. If you end up finishing everything the game has to offer, then there's also a surprising amount of modders who have already jumped on board to add amazing content and longevity to a game that's not even out yet. Oh, and a note on finishing everything the game has to offer in early access. I'm over 1,000 hours into the game and I still haven't got bored of it. In fact, I'm so addicted I should probably seek a doctor. In fact, this channel is pretty much dedicated to me talking about my addiction. So, what can you expect from a game that's in early access? Satisfactory has a massive world with an array of structures available, a diverse range of minerals to refine, from iron to oil to aluminium. They even have the mysterious SAM ore, which we're yet to find out how we're going to be using it. There's also a tech tree which branches out, allowing you to research and create new tools to help you with your exploration of a world full of a variety of handcrafted biomes with alien creatures you have to combat. And you get rewards in the form of cute pet doggos or hard drives from crashed drop pods. And then you also have the power slugs that will give you the ability to overclock structures to maximize production and efficiency. There's also multiplayer available, which, yes, at times can be buggy, but on the whole, it is playable. And as for the gameplay, it starts off simple, but scales with the complexity so that you're not thrown in at the deep end at any point. With the sheer amount of content available, you may find yourself as addicted to the game as myself, spending hours if not days in game. But to be fair, if you are stuck at home with nothing to do at the moment, that like myself, then that's not necessarily a bad thing. So if you're looking for a non-biased look at the game, I'm sorry, this video probably isn't for you, but if you've made it this far, this means that you can see that this game has huge potential and promise. And it's not just you out there, or myself. Already over 500,000 people have copies of this game, so they must be doing something right. So with the game coming to Steam, most likely on sale, it will definitely be a steal worth having. Why not buy it, and if you don't like it after 2 hours, refund it? But I can assure you that won't happen. You will definitely play it for longer. But when all's said and done, regardless of which library you choose, Satisfactory is highly worth buying, and I highly recommend it. But moving on to experienced engineers who are umming and ahhing about getting the game again, well, if you're looking for more content, this won't help you out, as the team are going to continue to support the game on both services. There really is no reason for you to buy the same game again unless you want to continue to support the developers and raise the profile of factory simulation games in the industry. Because who knows, Satisfactory's success may inspire other factory games like this. Now, I honestly think the game is worth a lot more than the price tag it has, so I'd gladly pay again. And if you have a family member who's interested in playing it with you, then this is a great opportunity. Also, if you hate Epic for whatever reason, then you're probably already going to be buying this game on Steam. Or if you are like myself creating content for the game, then think of the possibilities open to you if you can play the game on 2 separate computers at the same time. In fact, I'm very excited for some of the ideas I have that will now be made possible. So I will definitely be getting a second copy. Now, to sum this up, this is a terribly biased view, but if you are a new player and like this type of game, get it. Trust me, you will love it. And if you're an experienced Satisfactioneer, then buying the game again will be hugely dependent on your feelings for or against Epic, or whether you want to continue to support the developers so they can continue to create more great content. But I'd love to know your personal opinions. Are you going to get the game? Or if you already have the game, I'd love to know if you're planning on getting the game again on Steam, and if so, why? Do you dislike Epic, or do you just have the majority of your games on Steam? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, we are going to leave it here. If you did like the video, please drop a thumbs up, and if you want to see more Satisfactory content, then don't forget to click that subscribe button. Anyway, guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and as always, until next time, ciao for now.